Hello everyone, this is Def from Throwback Games, and today we are doing a beginner guide for PvP in Wildstar. So this is going to kind of cover the basics from level 6 to 29 PvP. Now within that is two different brackets. There's the level 6 to 14 bracket. Keep in mind PvP can't be started until level 6, obviously. The second bracket is from 15 to 29. Now, level 6 is the first time you can queue up into the battleground. You do that by hitting N, then go to Practice Grounds, Walatiki Temple you click on, then you hit Join the Fight. Once you do that, you'll be in the queue at that point. So you have to wait until one queue's up, but right now there is a ton of queues going on. You know, very active game. Very awesome. Like, PvP is unreal in this game. I just wanted to throw that in there, but okay, so now, from level 6 to 14, I wouldn't start the practice battlegrounds until you're closer to level 10, or if you have some really good gear at level 6, which doesn't really exist. So I would wait until level 10 to enter into the practice battlegrounds. Otherwise, you're just going to get stomped and angry, and you're going to, you know, quit this game or think that PvP really sucks. That's not the case. You just want to be at the highest part of the bracket, or midway there, with some good gear, and then you'll do all right. Now, for the second bracket, which is 15 to 29, you're going to want a PvE from about level 15 to 22 before you start queuing in for the practice grounds. At 15 to 22, if you're level 15 in that bracket, sorry, in the 15 to 29 bracket, if you're level 20, even up to 22, you're going to get pretty stomped. There's a lot of geared level 29s, 28s, 27s in this bracket. So, and you come across a lot of pre-mades as well in these brackets, because, you know, people are guilding up. And once you get to that point in the game, there's more, you know, people are trying to be elite at this point in the game. So you do want to gear up, you do want to level up before you get into that. At about level 16 to 18, you're going to want to craft your first set of PvP gear, and I just showed you on the map where you get that. That's at the consumables vendor. You can purchase the armor designs. You do have to be an armorer for these. It's the conscript issue titanium set, 275 prestige a piece, and these pieces will last you until you craft your next set of PvP gear. This can be your set until 25 or 26, so it's definitely worth crafting at 16 to 18. You're going to use them for 7-8 levels. And then once you hit about 25, 26, you will want to craft your next set of PvP items. This will give you a huge boost in the PvP battlegrounds at that point, and you will be fully geared. You can buy these also in the armor designs at the consumables vendor. And these are the conscript issue platinum set, and each one costs 350 prestige to purchase. So do save up for that. You want to save up for that. And I'll give you a little look at the stats on these. 370 PvP offense, and you need the lesser inspiration of the aggressors. Now these drop as you're doing battlegrounds. Quite rarely, I've found. I've done about 40 battlegrounds, and I've maybe got 5 of them. So you are going to need, well, for this set it's only 1 per, but or some of them are 2. So I would save up for those. And then the next thing I wanted to point out is I'm walking to the ruin where you create ruins. This is super important. You're going to get a lot of ruin slots with your level 26, 27 gear I just showed you. And you're going to want to slot those as well if you plan on doing PvP from 27 to 30. And even, I mean, so on and so forth, right? This gear will last you up until level 32. So you're going to want to slot those with the ruins to get that extra boost. And the last thing I wanted to mention as far as upgrades and class goes are your amps. These are super important. You're going to want to upgrade your amps. You can purchase these at the auction house. Yeah, so make sure you purchase the amps depending on, obviously, if your DPS, heals, whatever you're doing. I would Google it and figure out which amp is best for which build, because there are a lot of builds out there already. So, but that'll just be a matter of preference at that point. So, and now I'm just going to kind of show you some PvP with my fully geared I'm level 27 in this one. I have my full conscript issue platinum set along with slotted gear and everything. So I managed to do quite well as far as DPS goes. Not hitting as much as I usually would right now, but I will give you an idea of how much damage I can do. So yeah, so PvP so far has been wonderful. I gave it a 3 out of 5 on my full Wildstar review. I am going to up that to definitely a 4.5 out of 5 because I'm just enjoying the PvP. I think it's, it's quite skill based. Gear is super important too. So, if you want to sit here and say it's all skill based, that's not true. Look at me. I'm geared up and I am just pouncing guys. So, it's super important to get that gear. Make sure, the armor is definitely a good trade skill to pick as far as PvP goes, because you can craft all your PvP gear, right? So, and then obviously you can also purchase the Battlegrounds gear from the vendor right beside where I was showing you guys earlier, the consumables vendor. The Battlegrounds vendor is right there as well, so you can purchase gear as well if you don't want to get it crafted or can't get it crafted. But the crafted gear is the best PvP gear that you can get at this level. Now, as far as future for Main Vein Games and Wildstar coverage, we're doing a ton. Me and Blu-ray are now playing this game, and we got a whole crew of people. We got a guild going as well. We are on the Bloodsworn server. So if you want to look for us, I'm High Def, HIGHDEF, and Blu-ray is BLOORAY. We would be happy to maybe do some battlegrounds with you if you're Dominion. If you're not Dominion, you're in your exile, maybe we can meet in White Veil and kill each other. That sounds great too. So yeah, that's another thing I did forget to mention is the PvP as far as open world goes. That does exist for PvP servers. I'm not sure about the PvE servers. It probably doesn't exist, or it may. So as long as you're flagged for PvP, I believe. So that's how that would work as well. But yeah, open world PvP, the first I've come across in the level, 15 to 29 bracket, more of a 25 is the White Veil. And there's a lot of ganking going around there, and that's actually kind of what I focus on when I'm in White Veil, is just going around and killing exiles. So, and yeah, it's a lot of ganking, and it's really fun though. That's one thing. It's another great thing about the PvP in Wildstar. Obviously, once I hit level 50, I'm going to be doing a review on the war plots and the PvP at level 50. We'll see if the warrior class is still as dominant as it is now in this bracket. So I would like to thank you guys a lot for checking out this video today. I'm just going to let you check out my warrior PvP at the end of this, and I hope you guys enjoyed my little beginner's guide to PvP. I hope it helped. If you have any tips or anything you liked about it, throw a thumbs up for me. I would appreciate it. And yeah, I look forward to bringing you guys more. Thanks.